Hello, welcome to Native Language Course LNCAO. Whatje? Today we're gonna do body parts, introducing body parts, and then we are going to use the syllabics chart. The first one. So this is Mio Paskesuna body parts. Uskat maga Mio Mio body. Mr. Guan head. Miberia hair. Miskisagona is eyes. Mitogaya is ears. Mikut 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 is nose. Mitun mouth. Mitenini is tongue. Mitjistja hands. Mispituna arms. Ninigitjana fingers. Miskata legs. Ninigisitana toes. Misita feet. Mikitik knee. Mittai stomach. Mikwayo neck. Upasquan back. Mikitasquai throat. So we're gonna start with body, Mio. If you can see the chart here, this is the syllabics chart on the left. And I will look for a combined chart. Okay, so this is both Roman writing and syllabics. So on top is the vowels, A, E, O, A. And on the left is beginning consonant sounds. So here you could see it shaded. That is the left. And here is Roman and syllabics shaded. And on the right is the finals, Western finals. And those are the ones we use, the ones I shaded. So the first one is body, Mio. So go on the left and look for the M sound, the letter M. So me. So that is your first syllabic letter you would put. Mio. And the second one is Y, sound Y. Go to your right. Yeah, yeah. So the first one, mio. And the final is a W. Go to that W on the left. Go straight across to finals. And the shaded part here is what you would have at the end of the word. So mio. The next one is Mistaguan. Mistaguan for head. So using the chart, Mistaguan. Go to the M. So this shaded one, and if you look at the syllabic, that is what you put Mistaguan. Mio. Mi. We got the first one, Mistaguan. So S is the final. Go to the column S. And I shaded the final, and that is what you put miss the other D mystic on. So we will look at the chart. And that is the syllabic Kwan. So KWA. So we have to use the different consonant sound. So go to the letter K, KWA. So go all the way to the N. And that is what the syllabic you will use. And it has a dot. And that is for the different consonant sound. Mystic one. So the last letter is N. Mystic one. Go to N column. Go all the way to the N where it says finals. And that is your next letter. Mystic one. N. Mipiuia. Hair. So the first one there is MI. So if you go back to the combine chart, basic characters chart, go to MI, so the M column, the M sound. Mipiuia. Mipiuia. Me. So this one that I'm shading is the syllabic letter you would use. B. B. Next one. And it is the first one. The B sound, P sound. And I'm shading in the syllabic. Mipiwi. So again, long character. So go back and use the long character chart. So here's a combined long characters. So it both has Roman writing and syllabics. So go to the W column, and that is what the syllabic letter will look like. So it has a dot on top and on the right hand side. Mipewi, and then the last two is Mipewi. Again, go to the Y, go all the way down the chart. So YA, go all the way across. Yeah, Mipewi. And the next one, Miski Sikwa. Miski Sikwa. So again, Mi. So the one I'm shading is the first syllabic letter you would use. Mi. Ski. Well, S is the final. Miski. Miss. So again, go to the finals column. Look for the S. And this is what you would use, the final S. Miski Sigwa. Ki is next. So go to the K. And the one I am shading is your next syllabic letter. Miski Sikwa. Miski. Right here. She. So go to the SH down here. She. And again, KWA. You would use your different consonant sound chart. Go to K, and that is the syllabic letter you would use. Miski Sikwa. Mitogaya. Mitogaya is next, and that is ears. Mitogaya. So again, mi. Go to M, and again we will use basic, combined basic chart. Mi. And the shaded one right there is what you would use, the syllabic. Okay, the next one is mitogaya. Sorry, ears. So we did mi, mito. Again, we need the different consonant sound chart. Go to the T column and all the way to the end. And that is the next syllabic. And it has to have a dot. TWA. As you can see in the chart, TWA, Mistwa, and Ka is next. Ka, go to basic chart. K, and that is the syllabic letter you would use. Mistwa, Ka. Mistwa, Ka. You can hear the H, so go to the H final here on the top. And that is how the final would look. And yeah, so go down to the Y. And that is how the syllabic will look. The next one is mikut. Mikut. And that means nose, so go under me. Gu is next. We did me. Gu. So go back to the chart, and the shaded one is the next syllabic letter. Miku. And the last is T, so the final is T, mikut. Go to the T column right here on the left, go across to finals, and that is how your final will look. Mikut. The other one is mitun. Mitun. Mitun is mouth. So again, using the chart, the basic character chart. Me. And we need the long character chart. Mitun. See where it says on the third with the long character O. Mitun. So the dot is on top of that syllabic letter. And the final is N. Mitun. Again on the chart, go to N sound. Mitun. Mipita. Teeth. Mipita. M sound. So again, put it me. The other one is B. B. Right there, mi, bi. So that's the next syllabic letter, mi, bi, da, da. So we go under T, mi, bi, da. So which letter would you use? D sound, T sound, da, mi, bi, da. And that's how your syllabic letter would look like. Mi, bi, da. The next one, mitenini, mitenini, mitenini. Okay, again, that is what you will use. Me, te, ti. The first one, mite, miten. So again, and sound. Ni. So we need the long. Again, the top, the dot is on the top of the syllabic letter, and that represents the long character sound. Long I, mitenini. Hands, mitjistja, mitjistja. Me, j. So we did here, me. Next is j, mitj. Right there. That is the next syllabic letter you would put. G, mitjist G. Again, long, long vowel. Right there, mitj. That's how your syllabic will look, and it will have a dot on top. Mitjist G, yeah. So again, yeah, go under the Y sound using the yeah. So the next word, mispituna. So if you look at the on the right hand side is the Roman writing, and the next one right here, mispituna. This word is shaded. So the first one says me. I will show you me. So we look in the and this is go under the M column me. So this is the one we will use, and that S is a final. So we go to the finals column, go down to the S, match it up, and that is Miss B. Again, B. So we did the first three right here. Me and then the S. We did the S, and that is the final. And this one is next. Mispi. So go back to the chart, and I will shade the next syllabic letter. Mispi Duna. So the next one, if you look at the Roman writing word here, Mispi, and the next one is this TO. So go back to the chart in the column T, go across, and here is the syllabic letter, Mispito, and the last one is Mispito na. So go back where it says vowels on the top chart, and Mispito na. And the next word, so that was, we did arms, Mispituna. Next is Ninigitana, which is right here, and I will shade it. And that means fingers. So again, look at the first two. Ni, Nini. So we will look for this in the chart. Go to the N column, the N sound. And that is your first syllabic letter. Again, go back to the Roman orthography word, which is right here. So it is the same. Go back here again, and Nini ke ke. So we'll go to the K sound, ke, and the shaded alphabet letters, the next one. Nini ke, and the H is a final. So go look for H on the chart where it says Western, and that is your final. Nini ke Chistana. So ch, ch. Which is this one. I will underline it. the shaded one, the shaded letters is what we will look for on the chart. So if you look at this one, the C, CH, and J column. And that is how your alphabet letter will look like. Ininiimowin. Again, stay on the same column and look for ja, ja. So we go all the way to the end. Ininiimowin. So we gotta look for na. The last two letters of the word, Ininiimowin. So go back to the end sound, na. Ininiimowin. The next word is miskata. So the first one, the first two letters. So here's the word shaded in. And the first one is me. So go to the chart, syllabic chart, and that is how your first syllabic letter would look like. Me. And here the S is the final. Miskata. So go to the finals, the western, go down to the S, and that is how your final will look. Miss, and then ka, ka. Go to the K sound. Miska, miskata. Again, look at the last two letters, and go under T for the T sound, miskata, and that is the syllabic letter you would use, miskata. The next word is ninigisitana. So go to the first two again, first two letters, and here is the word in Roman writing, ninigisitana, and here is the translation, toes. So go to the first two, which is ni, and if you use the syllabics chart, go, and that is the syllabic letter. Ni again. Look at the next two letters and to the chart, and that is the same syllabic letter. Ni, and the other one is g. Ni, g. K sound, and the shaded is the syllabic letter. Ni, g, s. So the next one is s. S. So go to the S, And here is the alphabet letter. Da, da. Go to the T, and that is how your next alphabet letter will look. And the last two, N-A, go to the N sound. Na. And that is your next syllabic letter. Nini gisitana. Misita. Misita is feet. Misita. So again, go to the word, which is right here. Misita, and the translation is feet. So to look for your syllabic letter, look at the first two letters. Go to the syllabic chart, me. Me. So that is your first letter, syllabic letter. S is the next one. S. And the last two, ta, ta, misita. Again, use the chart. Go to the T or D sound. And that is your syllabic letter. Misita. The next one, mikitik. Mikitik. So that means knee. Again, I will highlight it. Mikitik. So the first two, go to the M. And that is your first syllabic letter. The next one, K, K. Go to the chart, look for the K sound. G, G. Mikitik. So the next one, T. That is on top. Mikite. And the final is the K sound. Mikitik. The next word, midday. 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 Midday is stomachs. So stomach is midday. Again, go to me on the chart. And the next one, da, da. Midday. So then go to the da sound. In the shaded, you could see it, midday. And the Y is the final at the end. And that is you put it at the end, on top, small, midday. All of the finals are all small. And the next one, Mikoyo, and that is neck. So go to the chart Mi, again, Mi. So go to your long, no, different, Mikwa, this one, and it has a dot on the right hand side, Mikwa, Mikwayu. Stay in the same chart, the different consonant sound, and YWO, and that is how the syllabic will look. And the dot will be in the center of that alphabet letter, Mikwayu. And the next one, up, Upiskwan, Upiskwan, O. So go to the vowel O on top, O. So right in that shaded syllabic, that is what you would put O. And we have the P sound for a final, Upiskwan, Upi. So go to the P, and that is how your final will look. Upisk, so P, P again. Upi, Upisk, Upis. So the S is the final. Again, go under the finals and the S. Upisk. So sometimes people make a mistake with SH and S with the finals. So you gotta really look when you are translating it into syllabics to make sure you closely look at the Roman orthography word, not to mix it up with S and SH sound. So this one is only an S, and that is how your final will look. Upisquan, so different consonant sound for KWA. Go back to your chart. Upisquan. Again, don't forget the dot in the center of the alphabet letter. And the last one is N sound. For N, that is a final. Upisquan. And the last one is mikutaskway. So again, mi, you will go to the M sound. And that will be your first alphabet letter, syllabic letter. The other one is ko, miko, ta. So go to ta. And this is a final, the S sound, mikutas. Again, go to the final, match it up with the S on the left hand side to the right, finals down the column, mikotas, and then again you need your different consonant sound for the KWA. And again, it has a dot on the right hand side to show that it is a different consonant sound. Mikotaskway. So, and the last one is Y, a Y final, a Y final. Go to Y, go to the N, and that is how your final will look. Again, it'll be small on top. Mikotaskway. And that is all for today.